Marinate minute with Minister Bennett.
Good evening and welcome to another Marinated Minute with Minister Bennett, where you give me a minute of your time for your edification, exhortation, inspiration, and or confirmation. Today's Marinated moment comes from Luke 18, verse 1 through 7. For the second time, I'm reading 5 through 7. And it reads, "Yet, because the widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest her continual coming she'll weary me. And the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge said. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them?" For the previous chapter, in chapter 17, you'll see that the Pharisees come to God, and Jesus begins to tell them about the coming of the kingdom, the coming of the kingdom of God. He'll tell them, hey, there'll be two in the field and one will be taken out. There'll be two in the bed and one will be taken out. But then now he comes down and he begins to tell them about the unjust judge and the widow woman. Now, this text is not particularly talking about the unjust judge, but it's in essence trying to reveal the consistency of a prayer life of a believer. In essence, he's saying, I want your prayer life to be like this believer. I want you to continue to pray for things until they break through. Three things that we know about prayer is, number one, that prayer is a spiritual pushing for the birthing of what God has for you. In essence, every time you pray, you are pushing that what God put in you out. You are pushing. You are pushing. One thing about birthing is everybody know that when you have a child, there has to be some kind of pushing, and prayer is that pushing. Number two, prayer renews your strength while you wait. The Bible said that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. How are they renewing their strength? They are still staying in prayer. And then God said, every time you stay in prayer, I renew your strength. Every time you stay in prayer, I'll bring that vision before you again to renew you, to make you excited again. Number three, prayer is the umbilical cord for nurture of the vision. What is the umbilical cord? The umbilical cord is the cord that's attached from the mom to the child or to the vision. And God said, every time you pray, you nurture that which I put in you. And so he says, there are some things that you have on the altar that you're starting to stop praying for. And God said, I don't need for you to stop praying for them, because you're right at the breakthrough part. You're right at the crowning. If anybody know what crowning is, that's right when you can begin to see the head of the baby come out. He said, you're right at the crowning point. And right now you're about to stop pushing. Right now you're about to stop praying. You say, I've been doing this for 7 months. I've been praying about this for 7 months. I'm not going to pray about it anymore, because I feel if I continue to pray about it, then I'm not walking in faith. But God say, no, baby. The more you pray about it, the more faith you have, because now you're showing me, you're activating. Your prayer life is saying, I still believe. Your prayer life saying, I'm not giving up. Your prayer life saying, you can still do it. The Bible talks about this word that the judge says. The judge said that she'll weary me. There's a Greek word that literally means to wear out, or watch this, ruins one's reputation. God said, when you continue to pray, my reputation is on the line, and I can't allow you to ruin my reputation. I can't allow my reputation to be ruined, because if you're saying that God is going to do it and I don't do it, people are going to think I'm not a good God. If you're saying that God can make a way and I don't make a way, people are going to say my rep is bad. So God said, you know what? I'm going to do it for you. I'm reminded of Elijah. Elijah said, you know what? I'm putting my head down. I'm going into birthing mode, and I'm going to continue to pray. No, I don't see nothing. Go back again. I don't see nothing. Go back until you see it the seventh time. All of a sudden, I see a cloud the size of a man's hand. I hear rain. I hear the abundance, the sound of rain. I hear your prayers coming through. God got some great things in store for you. Do not stop praying for what you believe in God for. I don't care what the enemy trying to say that it does not belong to you. God didn't want you to have it. No, God said, I need for you to press even more. I need for you to pray longer. I need for you to pray stronger. Go back to the old notebook, open it back up, read a vision, pray over that vision again. God said, don't let go of that baby, because that baby needs to come out. Don't abort the baby. Don't abort the child. This has been another Marinated Minute with Minister Bennett. It's been a pleasure to have a minute of your time.